Dear students, our next grammatical term, gender. Okay, have you heard about gender? Yes, it's very simple one. There are 4 genders to denote nouns. Okay, in English, there are 4 genders to denote nouns. Okay, gender is any of the 4 classes into which nouns are categorized depending on their sexes. The 4 classes of gender are masculine, feminine, common and neuter gender. Okay, we can divide the gender into 4: masculine gender, feminine gender and common gender and neuter gender. Okay, a noun that denotes a male is said to be of the masculine gender. Okay, so what is that? Masculine gender denotes male. അതായത് മെയിലിനെ ഡിനോട്ട് ചെയ്യുന്ന ജെൻഡറിനെയാണ് എന്ത് പറയുന്നത്? മസ്കുലിൻ ജെൻഡർ എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്. ഫോർ എക്സാമ്പിൾ, ബ്രദർ, ഗ്രൂം, ഫാദർ, ഡ്യൂക്ക്, ഹീറോ, ഹോസ്, ലയൺ, ബുൾ, ടൈഗർ, ഡ്രാക്കി എക്സെട്ര ആർ ദ എക്സാമ്പിൾസ് ഓഫ് masculine gender. Okay, all these words belong to male. Next one, a noun that denotes a female is said to be of the feminine gender. A noun, what is feminine gender? That denote female. The feminine gender denote female. For example, sister, bride, mother, duchess, heroine, mayor, lioness, cow, tigress. And for example, brother. Brother is masculine gender. The brother's feminine gender, which one? Sister. Groom, masculine gender. This feminine gender, bride. Father, masculine gender. Feminine gender, mother. Okay. Next one. A noun that denotes either a male or a female is said to be of the common gender. What is common gender? Noun that can be either male or female. ഓക്കെ, ഒന്നുമില്ലെങ്കിൽ അത് മെയിൽ ആവാം അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഫീമെയിൽ ആവാം. നമ്മളതിനെ കോമൺ ആയിട്ട് പറയുന്നതാണ് എന്ത്? കോമൺ ജെൻഡർ. ഓക്കെ, ബേബി, ബോയും ഉണ്ടായിരിക്കാം, ബേബി ഗേളും ഉണ്ടായിരിക്കാം. പക്ഷെ കോമൺ ആയിട്ട് നമ്മൾ പറയുന്ന പേരെന്താണ്? ബേബി. ഗസ്റ്റ്, മെയിൽ ഗസ്റ്റ് ഉണ്ടാവാം, ഫീമെയിൽ ഗസ്റ്റ് ഉണ്ടാവാം. പക്ഷെ നമ്മൾ പറയും ഗസ്റ്റ് എന്ന്. കോമൺ ആയിട്ട് നമ്മൾ പറയും എന്താണ്? ഗസ്റ്റ്. കാറ്റിൽ, കസിൻ, ഡിയർ, ഓണർ, പാരൻറ്റ്, റിലേറ്റീവ്, ഷീപ്പ്, ടീച്ചർ, ഡോക്ടർ എക്സെട്ര ആർ ദ എക്സാമ്പിൾസ് ഓഫ് കോമൺ ജെൻഡർ. ഓക്കെ, അതായത് ഇപ്പോൾ ടീച്ചർ, വെൻ വി കൺസിഡർ വൺ വേർഡ് ടീച്ചർ, മെയിൽ ടീച്ചർ ഉണ്ടാവാം, ഫീമെയിൽ ടീച്ചർ ഉണ്ടാവാം. സ്റ്റുഡൻറ്റ്, ഗേളും ഉണ്ടായിരിക്കാം, ബോയും ഉണ്ടായിരിക്കാം, അല്ലേ? അപ്പോൾ അതിനെ നമ്മൾ കോമൺ ആയിട്ട് പറയുന്നതാണ് എന്ത്? കോമൺ ജെൻഡർ. നെക്സ്റ്റ് വൺ, എ noun that denotes neither a male or female is said to be of the neuter gender. What is neuter gender? Neuter gender denotes lifeless things. ജീവനില്ലാത്ത വസ്തുക്കളെ പറയാനാണ് നമ്മൾ എന്ത് പറയുന്നത്? ന്യൂട്ടർ ജെൻഡർ. ഓക്കെ, അതെന്താവില്ല? മെയിലും ആവില്ല, ഫീമെയിലും ആവില്ല. ഓക്കെ, ലൈഫ്ലെസ് ആയിരിക്കും. അത്തരത്തിലുള്ള ജെൻഡറിനെ പറയുന്നതാണ് ന്യൂട്ടർ ജെൻഡർ. ഫോർ എക്സാമ്പിൾ, റേഡിയോ, ബുക്ക്, പെൻസിൽ, ചെയർ, കോളേജ്, ബക്കറ്റ്, കമ്പ്യൂട്ടർ എക്സെട്ര. ഓക്കെ, സോ we discussed 4 kinds of genders: feminine, masculine, common and last one neuter gender. Okay, exercise 3, pair each noun given in the box which is masculine, feminine counterpart and write them down in the space provided. One is done for you. So we have to find out masculine and feminine genders. Okay, that is your duty. Husband, which one is the feminine gender of husband? Wife. So that is your uncle, aunt. That is your duty to find, then write down. Okay, It's very easy one. That is your homework. Next one, do as directed. Tick the right answer. Which of the words given below is feminine gender of bridegroom? Bridegroom's feminine gender, which one? Bride. Which of the following pairs has been spelled inconsistently? Gentleman, ladies. Look up the word user and find its feminine gender with the help of dictionary. Usurity. Okay. The next one. Which pair of words best fits the sentence given below? Sultan, sultana, murderer, murderess, millionaire, millionaires. The last one. Okay. Next one. Solve the given puzzle with the opposite gender of the underlined words in the clues. You may also take help from the words given in the box. Wizard. Opposite word, which one? Wizard. Rooster. Roost. Then dog. Dog. Okay. So that is the first one. The which was the hen picked grains. Hen. First one, the down part, rooster. Okay. Hence, masculine gender, which one? Rooster. Then monk. Second one, monk, none. The answers is given, opposite words. The answers is given in the box that you have to find and write down. Okay. Next one. Change the gender and rewrite the following sentences. My mother asked my father if he could pick up my grandmother from the airport. So how to change? My father asked my mother if she could pick up my grandfather from the airport. Okay. The master bought a new pair of shoes for the manservant. The mistress bought a new pair of shoes for the maidservant. The furious vixen chased the cow. The furious fox chased the bull. Okay. Next one, using the given color code, color the appropriate boxes to indicate the correct gender. Feminine gender. Yes, you have to color. Then some words are given that you have to identify whether it is masculine, feminine, neuter or common. Okay, then color it on the basis of this color. Duchess, that is feminine gender. Then throne, lifeless thing, common gender. Yes, throne. Then colt, masculine. Wizard, masculine. Nice. Feminine. Vant, common. Filly, feminine. Teacher, common. Often, common. Okay. Next one. Functions of noun. The nouns has some functions. This first one, subject. The subject is the person or thing. The noun act as a subject, that may be person or thing. Okay. Second one, direct object. The action of the verb is transferred to the direct object by the subject. For example, Raju is playing cricket. Indirect object. The noun, another function, what is that? It works as a indirect object. Indirect object is the recipient of the direct object. It can be found by locating the direct object and then asking who or what received it. For example, my grandmother gave my brother eat chocolate. Here the direct object is chocolate. Answer the question. What? My brother is the indirect object. Answer the question. Who? Okay. First one subject, direct object, indirect object. Then object of preposition. The object of preposition is a noun or pronoun answering whom or what after a preposition. For example, Arun went to the picnic with his friends. His friends, whom and what after the preposition. Appositive. A noun that renames another noun right beside it called appositive. A noun that renames another noun right beside it called appositive. For example, Shegar, the head boy of the school. For example, Shegar. Who is Shegar? He is the head boy of the school. That is his another rename. Okay, head boy. We'll greet the chief guest. അതായത് ഈ ശേഖർ എന്ന കുട്ടീനെ തന്നെയാണ് നമ്മളിവിടെ റീനെയിം ആയിട്ട് പറയുന്നത്. അതായത് ഹെഡ് ബോയ്. ശേഖർ ആരാണ്? ദ ഹെഡ് ബോയ് ഓഫ് ദ സ്കൂൾ. ഓക്കെ. ഒബ്ജക്റ്റ് കോംപ്ലിമെൻറ്റ്. They elected Rahul. While this sentence has a subject and object and verb, it does not make a complete sense although Rahul has been elected. We don't know to what position. We need to rephrase the sentence to complete the meaning. For example, they elected Rahul their class monitor. Here, a noun, their class monitor, becomes the object complement. The direct address. The direct address is the name of the person who is being directly spoken to. It is always a proper noun. For example, Renu, please pass me that book. Okay. So exercise 4. Match the sentence in a column A. The functions of a noun in the column B. Some sentences is given. So we have to match with correct functions of noun. Teachers consider Raju very bright. Which one? The last one. Object complement. The traveler sat under a tree. Object of preposition under. My grandfather goes for a walk every day. Which one? Subject. Kalpana, please close the door. Which one? Yes, direct address. My sister is playing with a doll. Indirect object. My sister, who is a teacher, drives a blue car. Appositive. My sister എന്താണ്? ടീച്ചറാണ്. Okay, that is appositive. Rename കൊടുക്കണം. Aryan gave the dog a bone. Indirect object. Okay. So our exercise is over. Then if you have any doubts, you just ask. Okay.